What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers, and here we are at the free agency period. Just had ourselves a pretty good draft, a bit of a sandwich of a draft. Great beginning, shitty middle, great end. And even though most sandwiches are real good in the middle, I guess it was a Justin Williams poop sandwich. Anyway, before we get started here in the free agency, we have a few winners to read off. 4 by my count, and 4 clean sweeps. So beautifully done, everyone, with your predictions. And here they are. First up is fucking Stallion Duck, guessing the team league for defense was Riley. The league lead, Osborne, and the goaltender, Carter Hart. All 3 of those were correct. Now, next up is John Zeiss with Riley, Osborne, and Hart as well. That seemed to be the popular guess here. So congrats to you, John. Next up, I'm gonna kind of maybe butcher how you pronounce your first name. Louis, or is it Louis? I'm seeing LeBlanc back there, so I'm assuming kind of French. Anyway, Louis, Talarico, LeBlanc, Riley, Osborne, Hart. I could be completely wrong in that prediction, but you were not wrong with your predictions. Good job. Clean sweep for you. Next up, and last but not least, I should say, Buddy Boy 15 with Riley, Osborne, and Carter Hart as well. So, great job, all you guys. 4 clean sweeps. I think we've had more than that one other time, maybe last year. I don't remember exactly when it was, but that is still a lot of clean sweeps. 4 of them. All right. So, here we go. Free agency time. What are we about, huh? What do we like? We probably just need depth, as I was kind of thinking in the last one. We're pretty stacked. We have 5.2 mil to work with, not a whole lot. We're getting close to that cap. We got to be careful. Can't sign anyone to multi-year deals here in free agency. So it's basically a depth guy that we want. We might even have to kind of redo our 4th line. If I might, it's kind of, we still kind of need a center. I mean, Benson did okay in the role. The center role last year. So I'm kind of still tempted to put him there again. But the thing is, Outlaw can't really play there. We'd have to... I feel like we need to move him up. Although part of me does want to stunt him and have him play 3rd line. He is 22 at 84. He's likely only going to be a 2nd liner. We do have Wallstrom, Dimitrakos for a 2nd line. We could move up. If we, bring Draisaitl back. Dimitrakos goes up. But then you still have Draisaitl, Wallstrom. Yeah, if we don't keep Kako. You might want Outlaw to get to a 2nd line. I think he'll get there anyway with the way he's going. The thing is, man, he was so good. If I do play him 4th line, he's getting a crap ton of special teams time. And he's probably going to get a jump. So that overall, not going to be 100% accurate. So we're going to have... probably more talent everywhere than we can kind of handle, which I guess that's going to be the case. If I get a depth guy, I think I'm going to go for a center. That's just a smart bet, and we're good on defense. There's 7 guys right there. We even have too many if you want Jones' depth, but we might use Leonov as depth because I'm kind of actually trying to... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to try to stunt him around a top 6 guy. At 79 at 22, he's really not going to become a true top 4. So the best bet, honestly, is to kind of just get him to around 80 overall. Have him as a future top 6 guy. And everything else will sort of fall into place. Nurse is going to have to play back, I think. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think I'll probably actually play Nurse in the top 6. Unless, like I said, I was thinking about trading him, but at this point... Yeah, I don't know. Depends on if Leonov gets a jump, but I still might only play him as depth. Yeah, alright. So, oh yeah, we still need a goalie too for HL. Glad I checked. Alright, let's get that going right now. Let's find ourselves a depth center. I think that's the best bet. And really all we need. We're good on defense, so... Getzlaf is 38. He will decline. Yeah, he is only got the AHL, but I'd rather have someone around the overall and not decline than just someone he's not gonna be good defensively either, I don't think. Could be wrong, but Chandler Stevenson. He's always kind of a good option here. The price tag is looking like he should be depths. You know what? I think Chandler Stevenson's the guy to go for. Yeah, he wants 2 years. He's not getting that. We'll do this just to make sure we get him one by one. And we'll have about $4 million to work with. That if we do need to go for a rental, that will be enough to grab ourselves a rental. Pretty much no matter the price tag at the deadline. So we have that going for us. And now we need a goalie. Who was I thinking? I think it was... hold on. Mason? Was it Mason? I think it was Mason. Yeah, I feel like it started with an A. There's also Elvis here. But he might be actually slightly better. Mason will only really go up to a 78, I think, so he should be worse than... I could be wrong, actually. He could be like a 79, but at age 35, he will be declining. Corey Crawford's already declining. I could also just go by the price tag and kind of get a good idea of where their overall is going to be, but I'm going to go the safe route here. I'm actually really tempted to go him, huh? He's going to be slightly worse. You know what? I'm going to go for Elvis, because I kind of know he's around the 78 mark, I'm pretty sure. Because I think I had him in another... I'll give him a 1 by 1 as well. We can bury that contract. It won't be a big deal. I'm just looking for another AHL goal. I'm kind of trying to stack my AHL team. We're going to have a lot more guys on entry levels in the AHL. We're I think another 3 on the forward end alone. Was it another defenseman? So we at least have 3 prospects that we're trying to develop going to be heading into the AHL. So it does make sense to have a really good goaltender tandem, just to kind of give them as much help as we can give them, basically, to be a good team, have a good year, get some playoff experience under their belt. More games played equals more growth. At least that's how my mind works, and that's how I assume this game will work. That was 1. Or did I get both of them? I did get both of them. Okay, so that is going to be what we do for free agency. And I really don't think we need anything else. I think we're set. We're right there, close on the cap. Wait a sec. Why is my cap not changed? Heh. Oh, because I put him now. Okay, he's down in the AHL. Did I put the goal? Well, yeah, put him in the... Okay. No wonder. I was like, wait a sec. Why did my cap change? I thought I hallucinated them signing for a sec. Okay. All right. Brain fart out of the way. We are ready to sim up. I'm going to sim up to the next season, get the lines taken care of, and send out the scouts. I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, here are the lines. We're going a little bit different now. We don't have Backstrom anymore, so we're Draisaitl. Giving another, trying to get on the second line. We're going Dimitrakos, McDavid, Osborne, Wallstrom, Draisaitl, Kakko, Outlaw, Nuge, Yamamoto, Nornan, Benson, and Cyphers here. So some places similar, other places different. Outlaw, we are going to be able to give him some second line time, so that, or third line time. Plus, he's going to have some bit of power play time. You guys will see in a bit, so that's good at least. And I kind of like this: 2-way forward, playmaker, sniper, 2-way forward, playmaker. Both of them kind of good, pretty solid combinations there are in our top 6 here. So we'll see how that works out. I think it could do well. Defensively, Riley, Barry, Sepinen, Bouchard, Nurse, and Dagenet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to actually check to make sure I was giving him enough ice time, because I actually left the PK on best lines. I want to see what the computer thinks will work, and I'll actually give it a shot and see if it's good. All right. So Draisaitl, McDavid, Osborne, power play with Outlaw and Riley on the point, giving Outlaw some time back there. He's got a pretty good shot. Not very hard, but it's very accurate. And he's very high awareness, so I like that. Wallstrom, Dimitrakos, Kakko with Yamamoto and Barry. So we got all the forwards that we want on the power play, and basically the 2 defensemen that we need on the power play. That's it. Riley, Barry. Don't really need anyone else on there. 4-man, pretty kind of standard. I didn't really change it. PK though, this is what it was suggested to me by the best lines. So I'm gonna try it and see if the best lines knows what it's talking about for penalty kill, because, well, it's been hard for us to build a good one, and it could chalk it up to bad goaltending or just a bad team in general, whatever. All right, so extras now: McDavid, Osborne, Riley Berry, Draisaitl, Wahlstrom. I'm switching it up a little bit. It wanted me to have Kakko there or something, but no. Any passer shooter, that's the format I go with. And then Seppin and Bouchard, same defensive pairings. Then Dimitrakos and Kakko. I know Dimitrakos takes a bit more shots, and he's got a pretty good shot. And Kakko, obviously, is Capo Kakko. So, and Dimitrakos, he can take faceoffs. I mean, he's almost got 80 faceoffs, so he's pretty solid there. And of course, oh yeah, because I just moved Bouchard there. Oh, see, it's a good thing I was checking. Nurse, get in there. But it looks like he should have enough PK time, Darnell Nurse. So I might put him here though, just to give him a slight extra time. But I have Bouchard in there right now because he's got better offense. We'll see. We shall see. And then Brossoit and Knight, scratches, Leonov and Stevenson. In our AHL, we got new prospect. Well, not really new. Zharkov is 22. This is a new one. New signing. Engren, top 6, 76. Playing on that first line. Who else here? Yeah, that's right. Montinen, top 6. Thompson, top 6. Holland, low elite. And I think that is it for the prospects here. And, of course, Skinner back there. And scratches, I don't have any guys with potential scratch. You can basically just tell by their age right there. There you are. All right. So, AHL team set up. NHL team is set up. The scouts have been sent out. We are ready to get going here and start the new year off. Very excited. I want to see the growth. Yeah. I'm just excited here. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's do it. We are good to go. Hopefully, our first and second line can produce well. I'm a little nervous about that because we don't have Draisaitl on that, top line. But we did put another very, very capable offensively and defensively two-way forward up there. So you'd think we'd still be very good offensively. It's a very similar combination, but different players, different chemistry. You never know what'll happen. In this case, however, I have a good feeling. That being said, slight apprehension. Because you know how this sim goes. It doesn't matter if you think you make your team better. How will it do in the sim? Does the sim love you today? I don't like our OT losses in preseason. Yeah, we're compliant. We are very compliant. Waivers will be in effect. Yep. All right. And Brossoit already had a minor injury. Good stuff. In preseason. I've already assigned my scouts. Get out. And here we go. 5-4 overtime win. Good goal scoring. Not so good on the defense, but we got the win. That is all that matters. 4-2 win. Starting off the season on the right foot. An injury to the Bakersfield Condor defenseman in the top 2. And now we got to put someone else in, but luckily I have someone like that who is 76 and good enough to play anywhere that I could put him in anywhere. He's also a righty. What do you know? All right, continuing on here. Big win, another win, and we're 4-0 to start off the season. That's good. It looks like our defense has won us the last few games now, a 2-1 victory. Whatever works. Just give me the wins. We don't need to blow out our opposition every game. Although it would be nice to give me some I don't know, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Give me some indication that our lines are doing good and scoring well. Mainly the changes to the top 6 where we no longer have Backstrom. All right, let's check out the draft class here. Scouts should be done with their first little batch. The auto scout's going to kick in. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the top 5 at all. They're going to be scouted. That's an interesting one, but probably not close enough. This one is being scouted. Good. All right, what do we got? Okay. Low elites, you need to be scouted. You only got one initial scout, and Mr. Dopey Da, my new scout, did not do a good enough job. All right, get these couple guys assigned. Might as well. If he's got low, I want to see if it's going to become elite or not. And one more. Let's see. Oh, God. I have a sneeze, like, hanging in my nose right now. And it's not coming. And now it's gone. Cool. All right. Well, at least I don't have to sneeze. That's good. Ooh, you know what? These guys are so close that I might as well scout them. They're the one... Oh, I don't like that guy's ranking, but I guess I'll scout him anyway. What else is Mr. Stevenin gonna do? Probably something better than what I would have assigned. This guy, okay, yeah, no, I'm skipping both of those. Well, skipping that guy for sure. The 300 one, that's close enough to not be hit by that. I don't even know if it's a glitch, just the potential change. When you draft someone who's listed as a low elite, who's like projected to be like 600, 700, they'll just change to like some form of AHL. We are 8-0, by the way. We have not lost a game. Looking real good. Oh my God, a shutout. This is looking pretty good here. And the Condors, 5-1-1 as well. They're off to a hot start, and we cannot lose, apparently. Oh my God, another OT win. We're winning all these close games. Then we shut out Columbus 6-0, 12-0 to start off the season. The Edmonton Oilers. Now I'm wishing I didn't stop it, but since we are stopped, we might as well take a... Oh my God, the first line's still producing well. I like it. Connor McJesus. Looking good. I love it. Dimitrakos, he's doing well. 14 points, 12 games played. Above point per game. Above point per game. Osborne, for some reason, not scoring now. Interesting. Whatever, he's producing. Very weird, though. Only 13 points for him. Wallstrom's got 4. Ooh, only 6 points on the second line. Second line. Well, he's got a lot, but it looks like the power play. If it's Kakko holding us up. How many years you got? I've got him to a really, really great team-friendly contract. But holy shit, man. This guy just refuses to produce. Even with Wallstrom, he's only got 4 goals. And how many of these are on the power play? Is our 5? He's got 2 goals on the power play. So he's only got 4 points. 5 on 5. Second line. Not exactly what we're looking for. I have a feeling it's Kaapo Kakko's fault. This guy seems to just be poison. Like, no matter, at least wherever he plays, it's just bad. How many points does Outlaw have? Yeah, see that? Outlaw's got 12 points. He's point per game. But, again, power play. He's on that top unit. Only 3 of them. He's still got 9 points in 12 games played. 5 on 5 in the third line. Like, nothing wrong with that, man. I'm honestly considering this, man. It's just Kaapo Kakko, dude. He's just... Gotta find some way to spark this line, so let's get Outlaw up there into the ice time. Screw it. Kaapo Kakko just is continuing just to not really produce. I mean, I'll try it. You know what? No, let's leave him. Let's see if they'll just turn it around. I won't try this yet. I will try it eventually, but I'm not going to try it yet. Ooh, Sepinen actually stayed at an 83. That's really not good. We needed him to jump. Bouchard, trade bait by the looks of it. He's a +5. They're doing decently together. I'm not going to move him, but Bouchard is definitely looking like trade bait by this point. I thought he'd grow like a little bit more. Dagenet, though, is looking good. Okay, at least he's listed as top 6. That's what we need. Everything like that's doing good. How about the scouting? Knight is an 83. Okay, I'm really glad I held on to Bressois. How they split in time. Okay, I could use a few more games from Knight, but you know what? Oh, what the fuck's he Oh, he's listed as a starter, too. That's kind of not good. And this guy's... What? This has got to be bullshit. That's really weird. Backup goalie, 84. Starter goalie, 83. Huh. Okay. Can't say. I understand where you're coming from, but alright. I guess. I don't really know. Speaking of which, I do want to check. Skinner looks like he's 79. Ugh. It's not going to be the strongest backup, but at least he won't cost much. And if he sims well, we'll see next year. When we definitely switch over to Knight and Skinner. That'll be a for sure thing. Alright, well, let's get at least the another month done here before we make any line changes. I mean, we're winning games, so I can't really hate on it too much, you know? But yeah, it would be nice if Kaapo Kakko produced, and I know someone said that you kind of have to have him on the first line to produce. I don't really want a player like that. If they're a playmaker, I want them to be able to help people around. Like, he's playing with Wallstrom, a guy who takes enormous amounts of shots. You'd think that Kaapo Kakko's passes could find their way into the hands of Wallstrom, and they would be able to score a bit more, but it just doesn't seem to be the case. Third line is outpacing them right now, which I guess I shouldn't be too mad. We're getting the goals. That's not really a good trade. I don't really know why they're offering me that. Ooh, that's not good. Ha! Well, maybe that's why. They're like, Morgan Riley's going to get injured. You might need this. Okay, well, Morgan Riley, it's only a sore shoulder. Not out for too long. I could just... You know what? I'm going to move Nurse up. But sub in all lines are dude. He'll get a little bit of power play time. It's not the biggest of deals. It's not too major of an injury, but I want to try to keep Nurse happy here. So giving him extra ice time as much as I can. Because he's playing in the top 6 when he really shouldn't be. I mean, we're undefeated still, so why am I even worrying about the second line production when it just seems like we are not allowed to lose? 17-0 to start off the season. Jeez, man. No, I'm not trading Engren. Hell no. Ford, oh my god. We are doing real good. We're really doing good. Oh my gosh, we can't lose. Morgan Riley's back. Even with Morgan Riley absent, we're killing it. Let's get Morgan Riley back in there. There we go. How'd you do, Leonov? +2, 1 assist in 4 games. Not bad. Not bad. Come on. Yes. 20-0 to start the season off. Unbelievable. Finally we lose, and it's not even in... Can we break the Blackhawks streak of the most games without losing in regulation? We're still on it. We still got the point streak going. We've still got the point streak going. We finally lost, but it was 2 games in OT. We win right there. We win again, 22-0-2. I'm going to have to look up the Blackhawks point record because we are very, very close to breaking it right now. I think it was like 24, 25 games or something like that. It'll be I don't care about rookies right now. Please keep this up. Please keep... No! We finally lost in regulation. And I don't think we got the Blackhawks. I don't think we got him. Fuck me, man. Sammy Sepinen's now injured. December 14th. That's actually a little bit of time. That's just, like a half a month. Not a super long time, but that's too bad. Move Nurse up into the top 4, and then we'll just put Leonov in everywhere. He's good enough he can play wherever the hell. Yeah, he's really solid defensively. We got him for another year after this on, Oh, now he's listed as top 6. Cool story, bro. I hate you. Why couldn't you be listed as depth again? Probably because he jumped up to 80. But that's part of the reason I'm stunting him. I'd love him to stay around here, maybe get to 81, and that's it. Maybe just a little bit more on that defensive awareness, be a sport. Anyway, another injury. And let's stop right now because, well, I'm stopping anyway. 23-1-2. We were 22-0-2. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Oh my god, we did beat it. It was only 22 games. 22 straight games without a regulation loss. 19-0-3. We went 22-0-2. For some reason, I thought it was closer to 24 or 25 that the Blackhawks did that year on that shortened season, but it wasn't. We beat that. Edmonton Oilers, man. What a freaking start. 23-1-2. Yeah, like I said, kind of don't want to touch a thing because we're absolutely wrecking face right now. It's pretty ridiculous. 48 points. I mean, look, we have a 15-point lead on the division after 26 games. That's not right. That's just not right. This is, oh my god, this team's incredible. 4.04 goals for per game, 2.42 goals against per game. That is an insane ratio right there. Over 1.5 differential. Power play, oh my god, power play is almost up 40%. Penalty kills at 82, which is, yeah, San Jose's got a great penalty kill. They've got great special teams, but are trash apparently. Good for you. If it's not one thing, it's the other in San Jose. Sometimes they're a great team, but then they have trash special teams. Now they have great special teams and are a trash team. Good for you. 11-0-2 on home ice. At least we haven't lost in regulation on home ice. 12-1-0 on the road. 7-1-2 in the last 10. But had we checked a few other times earlier, it had just said 10-0 right there. My goodness, what a start for the Edmonton Oilers here. Let's take a look at the personal stats. Give kudos to everyone here because my gosh, McDavid 37 points. Osborne all of a sudden playmaker. Whatever, dude, do it. I mean, the point is with this guy, he does not fail to produce ever. I love that about him. Last year, he does what we need. That's what I like. I like flexible players. Last year, goal scorer. kind of goal scorer, more hybrid. He kind of just does what he needs to do. And I love it. I do what you need to do, man. Whoever scores, scores. And right now it's looking like Dimitrakos has got the shooting percentage. He's got 16 goals, only 29 points, above point per game. Draisaitl, still point per game almost on the second line. Great hybrid production. Outlaw. Look what he's doing on that third line. I mean, my goodness. He's yeah, he's got power play time too, but this guy is a friggin' stud. I mean, he's an absolute stud. This guy just produces. I mean, he's got 99 offensive awareness. His passing's not great, but to be honest, does that seem to be slowing him down? No. If you have high passing and low awareness, that's much worse than having high awareness and low passing. Point in case right here. God, I haven't had a power forward that produced this good in a long, long time. I'm very excited about Arthur Outlaw here. Yamamoto, 16 points, not bad. Benson, that's fourth. This is fourth line, bear in mind, but holy. Wallstrom, a minus. Very interesting. And way down here is Capo Caco. 11 points only after 26 games played. Second line, plus power play. He has 1 point on the power play. I don't know what else to tell you. It just seems like he's broken. Like, it seems to be some kind of weird glitch. When they have higher passing than awareness, they just don't... I don't know. I could be just a conspiracy theory, but holy shit, man. Capo Caco's an 88 overall. He's got great stats. Like, you can't say he's got bad. His awareness is at 89. That's good enough. Plus his passing. You'd think he could thread the needle to frickin' anyone and their mother, but he only has 11 points in 26 games played with second line ice time and power play time. That just kind of blows me away. I'm honestly thinking about putting Outlaw on that line. I mean, could it? The thing is like we're doing so good, and that I don't want to change things. But for the most part, our first line will still produce real well. Draisaitl, it will produce pretty well. Yeah, he's on that top power play unit, but Yamamoto isn't. Oh, he is on the D pair. Well, that's a good point. Hold on a sec. No, Dimitrakos is on the second unit. He's got 5 points. So, yeah, all these guys are on the top unit. These guys, second unit. Yeah, it's just Kako. It's a trip, man. It really is. And these are just the forwards, so it really is. Anyway, Riley still leading in point. Oh my God! Holy hell! Yeah, he's above point. He's above point per game. he's missed a few games, but he's above point per game on the back end. Him and Barry killing it. Bouchard doing pretty good, and Nurse is the only minus. Very interesting. Maybe he's unhappy. Brossois falling back down to earth, sure, but I mean, look at the stats. I mean, yeah, his win-loss, that's what I meant. Not look at his stats. That's what I meant by fell back. I mean, these are still good stats. But Knight, though, ooh, yeah. Looking real good. All right, so since we have such a good cushion, like, the streak's over, I can now start maybe optimizing the lines I want a bit better. So really, I really want to give Outlaw some higher ice time here. I really want to see what this guy can do with second line time plus power play. It could really spark this line. I mean, Wallstrom only having 15 points by this point. It's a bit low for what this guy's capable of. We need to get him some guys that could bring him some success, and I don't think Kako's a guy to do that. Maybe... Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm just going to move. I'm going to make this move right now. Kako back on the third line. He's really, really starting to look like a trade option here. I don't want to have to play him first line for the produce because, well, look at what my first line's doing. I don't want to have to cater to one guy to make him work within my system when we've got other guys who could probably work within the system here. So we are going to be getting up to the trade deadline. I kind of like this this format. I don't know. You guys let me know. Would you like me to pause right here and give more suggestions, or is it okay that I just go up to the trade deadline now? It'll help the seasons flow a bit more quickly. We can get more done. I like it. We'll see what you guys say. Watch us lose 4 games in a row now after I've made that change. Nah. We answer right back with a nice 6-4 victory over Buffalo. Let's check the draft class again. Why not? Come on, top 5. I know you guys are going to get scouted. Don't toy with me. Okay, might as well get this dude scouted. Here we are. And that is interesting. Butterfly. Yeah, goaltenders are always good to keep an eye on. That's some trade value. That's a very optimal place for to find a goaltender at the elite, right in like the mid rounds. All right, I'm not gonna go too crazy because a lot of these guys will eventually get auto scouted, but I do want to get. All right, that'll be enough. All right, cool. We got 2 low elites guaranteed, 1 very close, not being scouted currently. So I'll get on that. Dowdy. I'm very against drafting this guy. So, alright. I guess I'll scout him anyway. He's gonna bust, right? He won't be an elite. I won't have to pick him, right? Please. Please, game. Don't make me do stuff. Alright. That'll be good for now. Well, let's keep it moving here on the sim. Here we go. Another 3-0 victory. And we are still trucking along here. Chicago, pretty good team right now. We beat them in OT, and then we blow out San Jose 8-3. And Edmonton continues its dominance across the NHL. I don't really think much we're going to be slowed down too much here. Sami Sepinen now fully healed. That's what I like to see. Oh, wait, was he even? Yeah, he was the one out. Yeah. Yep. Leonov, +5, man. Nurse, back to a +1. Okay, we'll see if he... All right, so this will be important. Put him back in the top 6. Will he drop in plus-minus now? Very interesting. That'll be an interesting concept here. Ooh, Sepinen takes some penalties. Discipline only 84. Very aggressive. That would do it. All right. Keep that in mind. I don't know if he's going to become a top 2 now. Kind of sucks. I was hoping for a bigger jump out of last year, but we didn't quite get it. So, it's kind of not looking like he'll be a top 2, which is... That's the way it goes sometimes. But, man, we're just continuing to win here. 3 more... Well, we're starting a whole new winning streak now. Okay, never mind. That was only 7. We lost in regulation to Colorado. 4-3. Tough one. And then we answer right back by shutting out the Nashville Predators. And what else can you say about the Edmonton Oilers right now besides that they are probably the most dominant team in the NHL? Our AHL team seems to be falling off, though. 15-7-4. They've definitely lost some steam here. We've got 8 goals on the Sharks once again. They scored 5. They're like, yeah, this will get us the win. Not so fast there. Come on. Ooh, tough loss right there, but we get a point. Nothing wrong with that. And then we lose in reg. 2 losses in a row. Tough. But 33, 4-3. No complaints here. 0 complaints coming from this area. Nice. Look at that point total. Nice. 69 points in 40 games played. If we keep on the pace that we're at, that'll be 100, almost 140. Yeah, it'll be a 140-point season. I don't see that happening, but you never know. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Has our ratio? Oh my God, our goals for went up, but so did our goals against. So yeah, or did it? Yeah, no, that definitely did. But we actually still have a 1.5 differential at least, so that's crazy. Great power play percentage. Penalty kill dropped a bit, but it's hanging tough at the top of the division. 2nd place now. It's not bad. 3 shorties, 4. Still undefeated in regulation on home ice. That's cool. All of our regulation losses have come on the road. Still killing it. Still crushing it here. All right, let's see. What do you guys got, huh? McDavid, 58 points in 40 games played. Killing it. Osborne, 52. 37 assists as well. 15 goals. He'll still be a 30-goal scorer by the looks of it. But he just won't be the 50, almost 60-goal scorer he was last year. No worries about that. Because we now have 2 hybrids. Pretty much 3 kind of hybrids and 3 different types of hybrids. Yeah, Dimitrakos dropped off. And I mean, he dropped off in goal-scoring pace. But... I mean, he's still way above point per game. Outlaw now. Look at that. We put Outlaw on the 2nd line. He jumps to above point per game. Look at him go. Draisaitl, he's still close there. And Wahlstrom, dude, Wahlstrom exploded too. Yeah, Wahlstrom exploded. He was way, 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 way below this close to point per game. Yeah, he exploded. Great. Good. So now our top 6 is just absolutely killing it. Benson, 23 points on the 4th line, mind you. God, he's not even a center. How's his morale? He actually isn't losing too much due to ice time. He's only lost once. Was in this month, but before that, he didn't lose anything. So, cool. He is getting that power, the PK time. Yamamoto, 22 points. Plus minus. He's an even plus minus. So if I ever want, if this is going to be our top 6, and this consistently is good like this, like, well, I mean, but then again, our defense is doing real good, so would I even need to make my third line more defensive? I don't even know. What a year we're having, though. My goodness. What else can you say about it? Riley, 30 points, so he's below point per game now. But he's still up there. Barry, however, only 6 points behind. More games played, yes. So he shouldn't be able to catch Riley, but crazier things have happened. So we'll see if people's predictions stay on course there. All right, Brossoit. Yeah, Knight fell back down to earth, but he hasn't lost. He also has 2 shutouts in his rookie year. Oh, man, he's looking real good. Yeah, no, okay. See, now he's listed as a backup. See? They're both listed as backups, but they're splitting time well. And you know what? Brossoit, I only did get him to 1 year, so that sucks, but whatever. I won't need his value. He might actually get stat growth after the year he's having, but whatever. Let him go to free agency. We're not going to worry about it. We're handing the reins over to Knight next year. Dagenet is our only rookie. He's having himself a very effective rookie season for a defenseman. Good. He still is just top 6. Making sure. Get him in his role. All right. So, wow. I'm going to check out the growth right now, too. Let's see. There it is. Progress reports. And I want to see if there's any NHL growth. Like natural growth. I don't think it's probably just going to be statistical here. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Unless that won't be anything. Allsborn could still naturally grow. Nope. Statistical morale. All right. In the system, hello, Sjostrom, good growth. Cutler, pretty solid growth here as well. What's his face-offs at? Probably terrible. It's just one of the ones who's, yep, pretty terrible. Bazina got some growth there too. This Mrazek guy a little bit. Some solid growth to start off here. Look at our potentials. Looks like all the guys are at least showing some signs of growth. A couple low leafs down here who aren't. Sigalet's already in a really good spot, so if he doesn't have a huge year for growth, it's not the end of the world. This guy, on the other hand, you'd like to see him get going. But for the most part, everything's going according to plan. You can't really think of a better situation to be in than the one we're in right now. I mean, top of the NHL, prospects growing, lines are working for the most part. And the team just overall works. Whatever's happening. Even when we switched up Kakko, it seemed that we even started performing better after that move, and that's what we want to keep continuing to capitalize on. Tough loss right there, but we get a point, and we answer right back with a 3-2 victory. We're winning close games. We're getting good goaltending. We're getting good defense. Their offense is like nothing is going wrong right now. So this is the time. I think this is the time where we really, really have to make a push and try to get that cup. 2 reg losses in a row right there. Let's not go on a big streak. Come on now. Get right back on top of things. Decline that trade. Get out. Keep up the tremendous record. There we go. I just wanted to have a ridiculous year. Like just a ridiculous record-setting year. I don't think my initial wish is going to be granted. It was no more than 10 regulation losses. I doubt that we'll be able to do that, but you never know. We just lost 2 more, but they're both in overtime, so you never know. If we get to 40 wins right here by the All-Star break, that would be insane. We got to win 3 in a row, but we've done that. Uh-oh. Riley's injured once again. Not exactly what we're after here. Riley having himself a rough year, but we're going to do what we did before. Nurse all the way up. Just put in Leonov. At least this means Leonov is getting plenty of ice time. Not plenty, not what he wants and possibly even deserves, but he's getting his time. He's getting some depth time. He's doing what he needs to do. All right, let's see here. I keep forgetting to have my notifications off. All right. None of this. There we go. 3 low elites. Still could use a few more here. Come on now. Let's go, scouts. This guy's close enough. Yeah, he's very, very late 7, but definitely could be an elite. So we want to get him scouted. The rest won't really matter. Let me go back to the top here for a sec. And actually take a little bit of a closer look here. That guy doesn't really matter. This guy kind of would matter if he did turn out to be a medium elite. We would have a pick that could grab him. What I mean by this guy doesn't matter is that we're not going to have a pick around this area, I don't think. But you know what? Hold on. I don't know if I had someone else's first for some reason for this year, so let me just do that and check later. See? Now I'm going to get spammed. All right. Anyway, we are back. We're continuing. And we are hopefully continuing to win. And people are really wanting us to trade here. I'm just going to delete all this stuff now because I don't plan on getting rid of many of these guys. So let's just get rid of the stuff on the trade block so we will not be bothered here. And there we are. All right. Good to go. Come on. There we go. Nice win right there. Nugent Hopkins fought through a minor injury. Oh, man. So, unfortunately, we lost right there in regulation. Could not get 40 wins before the All-Star break. Rough. And now, yeah, there's no way we're not going to win 3 or less regulation games before the end of the year. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. Very, very unlikely. 39-7-6, though. That's a ridiculous record. Still is a ridiculous. Look at that. 20-point lead above LA. I guess only a natural 18, but who the hell cares? Look at that. No one is even close. No one's even hit 70 yet. And we're halfway to 90 points. Look at us go. All right, let's see. Ooh, goal scoring actually dropped. Goals against did drop too. Power play still up there. Penalty kill dropped further. 5 shorties, though. So we are scoring shorties with those lineups, and our penalty kill's bad, so I guess Best Lines knew what it was talking about, eh? I know we've now lost at regulation on home ice. Too bad. We're actually 5-3-2 in the last 10. We're not doing too good. Not too hot recently. So we're in a big slump right now for as far as this year goes. So look at that. Look at McDavid. 18 points a game. What did I say? 18, not 18 points per game. Sorry. 18 games above point per game. That would be crazy. Connor McDavid scoring 18 points a game. Goodness gracious. All right, Osborne, 63 points, 52 games played, 20 goals. He's at least hitting 30. I mean, look at Osborne. God, he's a beast. I love him. Outlaw, too. Above point per game now. Dimitrakos, at point per game. I mean, look at what Outlaw does on the second line. Yes, he's got that top power play time, but my gosh, what a beast. Dimitrakos, point per game. First line, but second power play time. So it stands to reason why he's a bit lower. Wallstrom on pace for, I'd say he could hit 40. I hope he does hit 40. Definitely more of a pure goal scorer. So it does look like our second line dropped off slightly, production-wise, but still. At the same time, no, they haven't, because Outlaw's a goddamn beast. And everyone's a plus now again. Good. Defensively. Riley, 35 point. Yeah, Barry is only 5 points back now. He's slowly catching him. I don't know if he'll actually pass him, but what a pairing they are. Great plus minuses. Bouchard, Dagenet, Sepinen. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for Sepinen. I'd be more excited if he grew more, but what can you do, I guess? If he only becomes a top 4, it's not the end of the world. Because with the more ice time, he will just be taking more penalties. Can't really do much about that discipline. Everyone's a plus. Goalies. Brossois doing great. Both of our goalies are doing absolutely outstanding. Like, these are top-tier numbers in the high-scoring NHL. They really are. Brossois, I mean, he might... nah, I don't think he'll be as good as, like, Carter Hart or the other ones, but he'll be up there. Considering what he is, I mean, this is a very, very good year that he's having. And I'm all here for it. And he's, you know, he's splitting time relatively well with Knight, too. Knight will end with about 20 games played. It's good enough as he's listed as backup. He should get a very solid growth and a nice solid jump. All right. So great stuff. Let's get up to the trade deadline here and see what's happening. Win every single game. Let's go. Don't you dare lose. No losing allowed. Come on now, Edmonton. There we go. I feel like we've blown out the Sharks every single time we've played them. Get fucked. All right. Morgan Riley fully healed. Was he actually? Yeah, he was out, huh? Yeah. That was, yeah. We had Nurse up there. All right, Riley. Back at it. Yeah, man. Bit of a slow sim right there. Another big W. Yanni Montanen's now been injured. Cool story. I got some guys to put in. I have like a 76 depth guy somewhere. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. I guess I'll go Stukel. Oh, come on now. Why you make me do stuff? Gotta put him in here too. Boo. Alright, there we are. And continuing on here with Edmonton. Vancouver beat them 3-2. So starting off the month of February off on the right foot here. Definitely. Looking solid. Here we go again. Another win. I mean, they're close games too. Some of these, our defense isn't actually doing great. Then we turn around and get games like that, and we are, man, at this point, I want to keep this top 6 intact. Like, holy crap. Everything's looking really, really good right now. A rental wouldn't be bad. I'm not going to lie, though. I mean, if we're going to go all in, perhaps it would work. I am worried, you know, sometimes you make a trade, it gets worse, but theoretically, like, if we went out of our way to get, like, I don't know, like, at the same time, we're killing it. Like, holy crap. I kind of should just let it run. I don't even know. I'm going to need some help there at the deadline, guys. I need to know, but holy crap, we have not lost in this month yet. I'm pretty sure I called for that, and my team is delivering right now. We could on it. Come on, please do it. Please do it. You know what I'm looking for. I'm not going to say it. Oh my God, they're putting Varlamov on waivers. Hold on. Would this be... No. Holy shit, never mind. That's hilarious. No thanks. Hope someone claims them. Yes, we did it. You did it. 50 wins before the deadline. My goodness, the Edmonton Oilers, 57-6. What? Ridiculous. Absolutely 100 points before the deadline. Well over 100 points before the deadline. We are 30 points ahead of Calgary. No one else has even hit 80 yet, and we're already over 100. What a year. What a year for the Edmonton Oilers. Setting records. Damn it, McDavid's now a 98. I wish he stayed at 97. He would have liked it too. Goals for actually it actually went a little bit back up, but still below 4. But goals against being that is amazing. Power play still really good. Penalty kill back up to 80%. Good. 10-0 in the last 10. Yeah, we went undefeated this month. Jeez. Absolutely unreal season here. I need to start keeping a list. I'm going to keep a list of the points that we got in this season, and I'm going to start tracking it for all my franchise modes. So we actually have a record of what we do here in these franchise modes. I think that'd be cool. All right, well. Wow. McDavid, 92 points in 63 games played. He's almost 30 games above point per game. 40 goals by this point as well. Osborne, 79 points. Which pales in comparison, but on a great team, like, that's still crazy production right there. Dimitrako, 65 points above point per game. Outlaw fell a little bit below point per game, but we're not going to hold that against him because he is Arthur Outlaw, and he's a goddamn beauty. He should be the next president of the United States. See, he's American. I didn't have to check there. I just wanted to show the flag for reasons. There's Draisaitl. Still doing good. I mean, he's centering his own line. This is still great production out of an $8.5 million contract. He's almost at point per game. He's doing good on the power play. He's leading a line. Wallstrom, yeah, I'd say he's hitting 40 goals guaranteed. Might even hit 50, 14 more in 19 games played. Very possible. Especially he was just at like 25, wasn't he? So he got 11 goals in that stretch. It's very possible. We only played like 11 games. Right? Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe he was at higher goals than that. Either way, he's jumping up fast in that category. I don't really care what his point totals are so long as he gets great goals. And he's about to hit 40. Might even hit 50, which is pretty ridiculous. All right, Yamamoto, 36 point. Can't really hit on this. He's got some power play time, but mostly, yeah, third line a little bit weaker defensively, but they do score. 32 points for Benson. I mean, what else can you say about what a team player this guy is? Yeah, he does lose some morale from time to time for his ice time, but God, he's so good. He somehow got onto the power play. Someone must have got on the box or injured something. I don't know. But you got a point on the power play in there. He's got 4 shorty points, too. Look at him go. Nuge, only 28 points. Yeah. The contract isn't bad, though. It's kind of still a third line. It's a bit above a third line contract by this point, but it's still pretty good. Kakko, not even producing it for the money he's worth, really. Yes, I know I have him on this third line, but he's also on the second power play unit. He's only got 3 points. Yamamoto is on the second unit. He has 9. Wallstrom's on the second unit. He has 13. It can't, you know, Dimitrenko's 8. Like, it can't be that I'm not playing him correctly. Like, and again, I can't like displace my entire lineup just to get one guy to produce, you know? So this guy is more and more looking like a trade option. I was excited about the contract. It's still a great contract, and this is a steal of a contract. And wherever we trade him, I hope he has better success. He'll probably play first line and break out, and that'll kind of, you know, it'll seem like it's sucky, but the fact is we don't really need him. You know, if he's not going to produce above where his role is, you know, i.e. outlaw, what he was doing, or what Yamamoto, he's kind of producing what he should in his role, third line with power play. You know, he's at least doing what he needs to be doing. Kakko's not, you know. Nornan, fourth line, no special teams, 3 points below him. Like, really? So, at this point, it's the player, not the utility. All right, so Riley's still leading. Barry probably not catching him at this point. Riley's back. He ain't injured anymore. Good try, Barry, sabotaging him in the locker room. How dare you? Oh my God, Boursois, actually, if he plays like this, he might actually be in line for some trophies. Oh, goodness. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's actually, I'm actually doing something I don't usually do and check out my AHL stats here. Okay, not a prospect. There's a prospect, 41 points. Look at him go. He's up to a 79 overall now, too. He's still listed on a minor score. Cool. Keep him there. God, I really want to stunt this guy, though, because he's actually not really built well defense. He's got a good shot. Oh, does he take shots? It looks like he actually might. Yeah. He takes some shots. Very interesting. I don't like his awareness. I was just thinking if I can cap him out and have him become a third liner, but that's going to be really, really hard to do without completely destroying him. Yeah, I don't know if I'll try. I'll do my best. You know, he might not. And even if he's an 85, I'll still be able to use him on the third line. Shooter on the... I'm just thinking, you know, we got a shooter on the third line. We're going to have Yamamoto probably on the third line. We get a guy like this who's also a two-way forward. Woo! Possibilities are endless. Anyway, Mottinen, also another prospect, doing pretty good. See how the goalies are doing. That's what I really am interested in. Skinner, yeah, neither of them doing them outstanding. Cool. Assholes. Tried to make it real good. And be like, yeah, you guys will do great. Because you'll both be really good. And my AHL team will do great because you'll both be really good. Sigalet and Magna, not the greatest pairing on earth. But alright. So there we go. Do we go for a rental? I can't really think of something that we would need on our NHL team, really. Quite honestly. Why would we need to add anything? Unless I were to trade Capo Kakko right now. Like, that's the only thing I think of. If I trade him now for a rental plus some other assets. Because obviously he's worth way more than a rental. But I can get... But the thing is, the rentals... Actually, you know what? If I get a rental, I could play him, if they're good enough, I could play him second line, move Outlaw back to third, and he can increase that line's production, while our second line production kind of stays where it is. But then again, why do I want to punish Outlaw for being as good as he is? Like, I'm of the mind where I don't want to change anything. Give Kakko a chance to shine in the playoffs. See if he'll at least do that. And if he doesn't, then we'll know for sure. Like, this guy is just not meant for the Edmonton Oilers. And we could ship him off, and he'll break out somewhere else. We'll ship him to somewhere where he can get first-line time, because I do want to see the kid succeed. You don't wish ill on anyone. But yeah, that's really all I can think of. Like, either grabbing a third liner and other assets for Kakko, holding on to him and just keeping these lines, or trading Kakko for a really, really good second liner, moving Outlaw back to third line. I'm frankly, I'm a bit torn on that. I can see the merit in all three choices here. So you guys are going to have to chime in and let me know what you think would be the best move. Oh man, Norton jumped up to an 84 too, by the way. Hello. Excuse me. So yeah, we are in real good shape. Yeah, he'll lose a bit to ice time, but all right. Yeah, so I don't really know. You guys are going to have to help me out on that. So let me know what you think, if we should make some trades at this deadline or roll through and try to steamroll our way in the playoffs. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.